Delayed, but not denied. It's been a while. It's been a busy week. Villagers. And so we're going to kind of break it down a little bit here on a brand new Village Vice. He's Zach Blackerby. I'm Brad Law, and we are glad to be with you before Auburn and A&M get together here in a couple of days. So I don't know, man. Where do you want to start? Like Greg Sankey basically apologizing to Hugh Freeze about the way that the game was officiated at Oklahoma. Nah, that seems like it's old news. The greatest basketball coach in Auburn history stepping aside, and the new head coach already being named. We've had the presser. There's so much to react to when you think about one Pearl to the next. Where do you, when you think about Pearl to Pearl, where do you start with your thoughts?
I mean, I think you have the chance for sustained greatness. You had the first Pearl that built it and then sustained it, and then the next Pearl was also part of, them sustaining that level of excellence. I mean, to act like he wasn't a key part of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a home run move. Honestly, I've been saying for years that I think Steven should have been named the coach in waiting. And so, I don't love all the details on how the transition happened, but I am glad that the transition happened for sure.
I don't think there was anything else that was ever going to happen. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I mean, we don't fully know, right? That I think the timing doesn't look great optically, but it seems like all of the potential hurdles, and obviously there's still time for guys to leave if they want to, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
I think the optics are a function of the time that we're in.
I'm not going to push back on that at all.
Like, sure. I think so if you look at it from BP's perspective or Tony Bennett's perspective or Jay Wright's perspective, these are all three coaches who stepped away very close to the start of the season. And if you care at all about the program you built and handing it off in the best possible place, you cannot do that with months and months and months and months before the season. Sure. The best way to do it, like let's say you want to give your son the keys to your car that, oh, by the way, he helped you build up. He helped you turn from a piece of junk into a really valuable car. Because that's what the Auburn basketball program was, metaphorically speaking. They went and got it out of the junkyard. Not just those two, but the whole staff and years, and the community. Like BP's thing when he got here was, let's do it together. And they did. But let's say you worked on it for a long time and you got it, and now you're ready to give him the keys. You make sure it's tuned up, the oil is changed, and the gas is full, the tank's full. That's how you want to give him the keys.
Yeah.
You don't give him the keys in April with an entire, and say, now you go fill it up with gas, you go get the oil changed, you go do all of this yourself.
Yeah.
The timing is a function of where we are with roster building in college basketball.
Yeah. So once again, I agree. I agree with that. I'm not pushing back on that at all. It doesn't seem like that was the intended plan, though, unless they're just not telling the truth, which is fine.
All right. Why do you say that?
I mean, he literally told Andy in that interview, like, yeah, I thought about it Sunday. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know the details of that either. I know that they quickly put together a video that was exceptionally well done. They had a set.
Great.
They had a set on the arena floor. I don't know that you do that spur of the moment. I don't know that you call somebody up and say, hey, can you meet us at the arena and move in a set and lighting and everything else that you need? Yeah. Although it also doesn't shock anybody that it happened. Like, there had to have been conversations within the creative team and administratively. And
yes.
Like, John and Bruce didn't just sit down on Sunday for the very first time and talk about his future. So,
right. I think if this was the intended plan long term, I'm not talking about the last few months or whatever. I'm saying, like, if this was the plan, you mentioned April, like since April, or like the end of the season. if it was a long-term plan, I don't know why you don't make him coach in waiting a year ago.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that ship has sailed, right? And we're where we need to be now. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think it's an issue, but I do. I mean, I just think about the players who committed here, who wanted to play for Bruce, and
Sure.
it doesn't sound like that was part of their conversation. Which,
Yep.
once again, that's the optics I'm most concerned about. But it's not like they don't know Steven.
Right.
Steven, of the transfer guys that have come on shows that I've interviewed, Zepp, Denver. I'm missing one. There's been 3 where I asked them about the transfer process, and Steven was the first person to call them. They entered the portal. Steven was the first person from Auburn they heard from within 15 minutes of entering the portal. But yeah, okay, it's like I can't imagine that just stopped, being kind of normal procedures. So I love it. I think he should have been named coach in waiting a long time ago. I'm glad he's Auburn's next basketball coach.
Gotcha. That's good. Yep. And he did a great job at the press conference, as you would expect.
Nailed it.
A couple of things that are very similar to BP. So he got emotional. As soon as he got emotional the first time, I looked over and went, well, like father, like son. So we still have a crier at the head coaching position.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, I love that. You're gonna the very high highs,
show your
and the very
emotions.
low lows. Yeah, it's real, is what it is. And then he may overshare a little bit. He's going to be so candid. He's going to tell you exactly the way he feels, and you're never going to have to guess. And there doesn't appear to be a ton of coach speak. So
the line about how every transfer has come in and won an SEC championship is such a bar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And then you go and you think about it. You go, all right, wait a minute. What about? Oh yeah, no, there's that.
Yeah, it's like, no, okay. It took him a few years, but he got one. Yeah, it's like, wow, okay, all right,
sure, yep.
It's
true.
It's like, well, Walker was only here for a year. No, they won the SEC that year. Like, oh, okay, yeah, all right.
I love the fact that the bar doesn't get lowered, even though you have the greatest coach in the history of the school step aside. So to me, that's like, all right, well, if it doesn't work, it's not because it's not because we move the goalposts. It's not because we change things.
Yeah.
And if it does work, it's not because we move the goalpost. It's not because we change things. The standard is still the standard. The roster is good enough to compete.
Yes.
So now let's go see.
Yes.
I do like that. So Steven's temperament is different, and the way that he will interact with the community is different. We'll see if that's better, the same, or what. Like, what does that yield?
Yeah, it could just be different, right? I mean, he's not his father. They have some. What do you drink? What is that?
Don't just make your point.
No. What was that?
It's spinach and pineapple.
Pull it up on the screen.
No, make your point. I'll do it again when I need another drink.
No, I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm done. I'm done until you show us that.
I thought I could sneak it in. Look, it looks messy. It looks a mess.
What all's in that, my guy?
Spinach and pineapple.
That's it?
That's it. Frozen pineapple.
Put some pineapple cubes in there and some spinach leaves and blended it up?
Yeah, frozen pineapple and like 3 or 4 cups of spinach.
3 or 4 cups of spinach.
Yeah, and when you finish, it's got, it's still got a lot of residue in it. So you thin it out with water, and then you go from there. You get all of it.
So are you at the residue mixed with water portion of the beverage? Let's see it again. Let's see it again. How thick is it
doing
before you add the water?
It looks like seawater now.
Okay.
It's pretty thick because you add some ice cubes in there too, thicken it up. It's pretty thick. I mean, it's thick as a normal smoothie.
Okay. All right. Is it good?
It's very good. Yeah.
All right.
It just tastes like pineapple juice.
I bought a juicer the other day.
Yeah. What kind of juicer? Electric juicer or one of the hand crank ones?
A cheaper hand one, because I want to see if I'll use it, and then I'll invest in a larger one if I continue to do it. It's great. Really enjoy it. A lot of orange juice and grape juice lately.
Those kinds are easier to clean.
Grapefruit juice, excuse me.
Yeah.
They're easier to what?
Easier to clean. Quicker to clean.
Yeah, you can take it apart and put it in your dishwasher. It's great.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of videos lately of people juicing things. And
it's becoming a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. We're cycling back around with juicing. No, this is good. And if I've worked out in the morning like I did today, then I'll put like a hydration, like a liquid IV hydration packet in there too. So the flavoring is it's pineapple and lemon lime, and there you go.
Lemon lime.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You're awesome.
What else you want to know?
How's your half marathon or full marathon training?
It's going to be a half, and it's in
How's that
February.
going?
I thought I was getting a reprieve because I thought it was the same weekend as baseball's trip to Arlington. It's not. So it's going. I'm glad it's February and not October.
Sure.
I wouldn't make it if it was October.
Yeah. You can do it now. You can do it anytime.
I can't do it now. maybe we'll be able to in February because it's coming whether I'm ready or not. It's going to be a great story whether I make it or not.
Sure. Today's show brought to you by our friends at Rhoback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use promo code BARN20, BARN20 for 20% off your order. They've got, man, I had this video up and Brad just starts going to town on his beverage.
Yep. I knew this one I could sneak in.
Promo code BARN20. Unbelievable.
BARN20.
You look at you being sneaky.
Yeah.
Look at you being sneaky. What's the most important thing Auburn needs to do to beat Texas A&M this weekend?
Stop the run. Stop the run.
There it is.
They're one of 9 teams in the country that throws for 300 and rushes for 150. If you can make them one-dimensional, which is hard because Marcel Reed can run,
yes,
and Le'Veon Moss can run among the best in the country.
Yes.
But if you can make them one-dimensional, Auburn's been good against the run. Make them one-dimensional, make them throw all the time, and I think you can score enough to win the game.
Yep.
That's mine. What's yours?
Yep. Make it about Auburn. Run the football. Don't turn the ball over. Don't do anything weird. Try to have a normal football game for once in the history of this program.
Don't do anything weird.
One normal game where you just line up, play sound defense, execute your game plan, and run the ball.
But Zach, they played sound defense against Oklahoma.
Yeah,
they didn't run
I
the
feel
ball.
a little less good about it now that we know that Mateer's hand was broken. I feel a little less confident about it.
He was better after his hand was broken. He
was better in the second half. That's a great point. That guy, like,
I don't know
how do you throw with a broken hand?
Don't you think they gave him some of the good stuff? What could they have possibly given him?
But if it's broken, like, it's a limitation thing. It's not a pain thing, right?
I don't know.
I don't either. I've never thrown a ball with a broken hand before.
Me neither. I'm not an orthopedic
Maybe you drank
guy.
some of your pineapple spinach juice at halftime, and that's what got him through it.
Sure. I'm sure they got stuff better than that they could give him.
What are you implying?
Well, I'm implying he's a tough son of a gun.
Okay, that's it. Okay,
maybe they gave him the same stuff they gave Brady Cook last year at Missouri.
Goodness, did that work?
Yeah. So they got
people just go in this tunnel and they come out a different human being. That happened with Johnny Football too when we played him, right?
Yeah,
they're like covering him up on the sideline with the towels or whatever.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
yeah.
First ever trip to College Station, and that is exactly what happened. He missed one series. Yeah, and was back.
It's like, why does I need to cover him up with the towel stuff? Like, what's going on with that?
When you go to the Midwestern or Central part of the Southeastern Conference, they got powerful stuff in those locker rooms and on the sidelines.
I don't know what it is. They just probably need a second to shake it off. I'm sure
they did. No, they played sound defense. I like what Hugh Freeze said.
Right. You're right. I didn't love the offensive game plan. Like, I get it. If you're just going to get sacked a bunch, though, I'd rather you just run it for 2 yards.
And I fully understand that this is going to sound like excuse making. I don't care. The more I've listened to and the more I've gone back and watched and heard coaches and talked to them and again, watched it myself.
Yes.
So of those 9 sacks, and it was 9, they went back and classified one of them as not a sack because of the penalty. Of the 9 sacks, like 6 of them, the line was fine. The offensive line did their job.
Sure.
Either Jackson's got to get rid of the ball and trust his receiver on a 50-50 ball, and Hugh Freeze has called that out explicitly to the receivers too and said, protect your quarterback. Go make a play.
Mm-hmm.
It's either an incomplete pass and he passes for 55% instead of 60%.
Yes.
Or an incomplete pass, or it's a big play, or it's a pass interference.
Yeah. Yeah. A big part of this is my question of like, how is he being coached?
Yeah.
Because it's no secret that he's going to be okay holding on to the football for longer than you would like. That's been pretty clear up to this point. We heard all that throughout fall camp. My my question is he being coached that after a certain point in your progressions to run with it?
Yeah.
And in some cases, like when he like felt the pressure, which wasn't every time, sadly, you'll see him like take off towards the line and it'd be a sack for like -1 yard or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
And then others where he's back there for 6 seconds and I'm like, how is he not taking off yet?
Yeah. Or throw it out of bounds. Throw it out, like go and do something with it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't know what he's being taught and coached to do, but
I can't imagine though, because the quarterbacks the last couple of years didn't do that. I can't imagine they're being coached to hold on to it that long. You're saying the counter to holding on to it. Are you being explicitly told 1, 2, 3, make a decision?
Yeah, because I mean, it's not like he's going through 4 reads every time.
Right.
A lot of times he's like looking at one dude. Not every time, but it's just like, what are we waiting on? What are we like? Go! You were such a good runner. Go!
Well, some of that too. Credit Oklahoma. They twisted a lot and just muddied up the middle against the offensive line. So
muddy it up.
You got to, but there has to be a counter to that. Whether it's an outside run, like the one time they ran an outside lead play or stretch, they got a first down on it. Damari ran for a first down. So, and then the touchdown was on a little jet sweep action to Malcolm.
A little jet sweep?
Yeah, a little jet sweep.
What would have made it a larger jet sweep or a normal size jet sweep?
It was fine. It was a jet sweep.
I'm just asking. You
They
said
ran a jet sweep.
I was just asking. Spinach and pineapple.
So good.
Delicious.
You should try it.
Look at it. Yeah, I will.
You should try it today, as a matter of fact. After this show.
No, I don't know if we have pineapple or not. We do have spinach.
That's what I was going to say. Go as soon as the show's over, hit your grocery store, get some frozen pineapple, give it a shot.
All right.
So that's what I think they need to do to be able to beat A&M defensively. Make A&M one-dimensional.
Yes.
How many drives does Auburn start inside the 25?
I don't know, man.
Over under 1.5.
Inside their own 25?
Yeah.
Over.
I'm going to go under because I think they play more conservatively special teams than we have seen in 2.5 years.
We saw that towards the end of last year. It got to that point. Just such a waste because Rayshon is such a good returner, but it's hurting us.
Until otherwise, it's not worth the gamble.
Unit as a whole is hurting us. Big time.
Yeah. You can't have that. So
Malcolm the more I think about it, Malcolm fielding it at the 2 is the worst decision.
Well, and somebody commented on our video Monday because I said maybe he was close to the sideline and thought, no, he was nowhere. After going back and watching it, he was nowhere close. He was barely at the hash mark. He wasn't close to the sideline.
It was strange.
Yeah. There is no justification for it.
Yeah.
So.
All right. That does it for today's show.
It does. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Subscribing. You can get notified every time there's a brand new Village Vice.
Yes.
Just by subscribing.
That's true.
Remember, until next time.
Yes.
Everyone has vices.
Yes.
Make sure Village Vice is one of yours.
Yeah.